All right, welcome to GameTime Grind. We back in it again, weekly episodes, with Reentry Network podcast. Today we're going to be talking about some hot topics in the NBA, the MLB, and we're going to stick to those two because I don't really know too much about soccer. So we're going to stick to those two. And today I also have my co-host right here with me, Maya. She's going to be shooting some questions my way, and we're going to, get you updated on what's going on in the sports world and these NBA playoffs, Let's get it cracking, Maya.
Okay. What do you believe the outcome will be after the Denver Nuggets?
It's okay. Go ahead. Do your thing.
What do you believe the outcome will be after the Denver Nuggets fired their head coach week before NBA playoffs?
So the Denver Nuggets just fired their head coach a week before the NBA playoffs, which I think was a dumb move. I'm gonna try not to cuss. I'm gonna try to keep it PG, but. Yeah, not a smart move from my personal perspective. I don't think it was a smart move at all. I think he was the most winningest coach in the Denver Nuggets history. He brought them their only championship as their head coach. And for some reason, the Denver Nuggets thought it was a good idea to get rid of this man. A week before the playoffs, it doesn't make no sense. Really, I seen Gilbert Arenas at Gil's Arena. If y'all know what that is, if y'all watch sports podcasts, y'all would know what that is. But so this dude walked in celebrating the same night after he found out the Denver Nuggets head coach had gotten fired. He was celebrating already, talking about what they just made the road easier for the Lakers. He walked in with a cigar and everything, just like, yep, this shit gonna be easy now. Because that was not a smart move. I don't know what the Denver Nuggets were thinking. They should have just let it play out. Let the man, because the man obviously already proved himself. In my opinion, he done already brought a championship to Denver, and they should have let it play out. They should have let it play out and let him coach throughout the playoffs. Because now they're gonna be working with a whole new coach, trying to implement a whole new dynamic, a whole new chemistry, and a whole new you get me? It's just I don't think it's gonna work. This late into the season, it's not going. I don't see it being successful. And I'm glad it's not going to be successful because we're not rooting for the Denver Nuggets. It's LA over here. We're going for the Lakers. So, yeah, that's what I got to say about that.
Okay. How do you feel about the Lakers whooping the Thunder on Sunday night? Okay,
so we're going to talk about that Thunder ass whooping that happened on Sunday night where the Lakers dogged them out by 27 points. And, SGA didn't hit the free throw line one time. Yeah, that's the key. That's the key to dogging them out. Don't let SGA hit the free throw line. But I just think the Lakers is really the best team in the league right now. Although it might not show on paper, if you're looking at their record, you're not going to think they're the greatest team. They not. On paper, they're not the best team. They the number 3 seed as of right now. And I really think they have became the best team since Luka. You got Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves on the court. You can't guard none of them. And they all dropping 20 plus on you a night. A night they dropping 20 plus. They averaging that, and they averaging triple doubles damn near for Luka. LeBron getting 12 rebounds, what? And then Austin Reeves just lighting your shit up from 30 feet away. That shit is nuts. Yeah, so I think the Lakers whooping LKC on Sunday was just telling to the league. And everybody, still got they doubts about the Lakers. That's the outsiders. The outsiders still got doubts, but we ain't got no doubts around here. We bleed purple and gold, like they say. So yeah, we sticking to our guns around here, and I think the Lakers gonna really do some damage soon as these playoffs start. That's when people gonna shut their mouth. That's what I think is gonna happen.
So last night the Lakers played OKC again. Luka was ejected from the game in the fourth quarter. Do you feel that was fair play for the ref?
Hell no. They should have never ejected Luka. That man wasn't even talking to the referee. He was talking to a fan that had probably been running his mouth for 4 quarters. Probably over there running his mouth because he paid $8,000 to sit courtside, and now he feel entitled to where he think he could talk shit the whole game. I'm of the mentality if you show up to a game and you want to run your mouth, get rid of that man. Fuck if he paid $8,000 for that ticket. He need to go. Don't get rid of Luka. Don't get rid of SGA. Don't get rid of the star player, the people that the person that people paid to come see. Why would you get rid of that man? Don't nobody care if that fan get kicked out. Kick out the fan. Don't kick out the star player that people paid money to come see. Get rid of the fan. So yeah, I do not think that was fair play. And at the time when Luka got ejected, we was actually up by 1 point. We was leading the game. I believe it was 118 to 117 with like 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. And we was leading. We had the lead and we was doing our thing. And then they want to eject Luka and then we end up losing the game. You know, but it's okay. They gonna see it in the playoffs again. They gonna see it real soon.
What do you think about the current NBA playoff standing?
Okay, so the current NBA playoff standings, I'm gonna take a look at it right here. So as of right now, the Clippers are playing the Nuggets in the West, 4 or 5 seed. As of right now, as they stand, the Clippers will be playing the Nuggets, the 4 and 5 seed. I see the Clippers coming out on top of that series due to the Nuggets getting rid of their head coach. I really would have probably took the Nuggets if I had to put my money on it, but they got rid of their head coach. So now I can't put money on them or have any faith in them, you know, because their whole structure finna change, and I just don't see that working out this late in the season. So I'm gonna take the Clippers in that one. The Lakers and the Warriors will be matched up. Lakers at number 3, Warriors at the 6th seed, and I believe obviously we going Lakers. Fuck Steph Curry. You know, he a great shooter. You know, he the best shooter of all time, but he can't do it by himself. And Jimmy Butler, he don't even shoot the ball. Jimmy Butler, literally, he's scared to shoot the ball. That boy don't shoot. He don't shoot. If he don't get to the hoop and get fouled, he's not a factor. He is not a factor. And Draymond Green never been a factor. He just a defensive guy. And he can't stop LeBron. So he gonna be irrelevant. And then we gonna go to the 4 and the 5 in the East. The Pacers against the Bucks. I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks on that one. I'm not betting against Damian Lillard, Oakland baby, and I'm not betting against Giannis, the Greek freak, the boy from Greece. That man is a motherfucking menace. So yeah, we not going against them. And the Pacers, I just don't think they're gonna have enough to 7-game series. Nope, we going with the Bucks. And then we got the Pistons in 6 and the Knicks at 3. I don't know. That one, I'm gonna leave it up in the air, cause I don't know. The Knicks, you know, they got Jalen Brunson, they got Josh Hart, and then the Pistons got homeboy that's probably gonna win Most Improved Player of the Year. You know, so I don't know. I'll leave that one up in the air. I'm not gonna take no side with that one. I want to see how that play out though. But yeah, that's all we got as of right now, because we still got to deal with the play-in games, and we'll see how the play-in games work out, and we'll see how that goes.
Who deserved the NBA MVP this year?
Okay.
SGA or Nikola?
So NBA MVP, you know, a lot of people are leaning towards SGA, and SGA probably should get it, you know. But I think Nikola has made his point. Nikola literally just scored 62 with like a crazy triple-double with 62 points. It was insane. And I think it could go either way. I wouldn't be mad at Nikola winning it again, but if Nikola won it, it would be his 4th consecutive MVP. Literally. That would be the most. He already broke the record. He's the only player to get 3 consecutive MVPs. You know, and a lot of people were mad at that because it was a white boy getting the 3 consecutive MVPs. But shit, if the white boy is doing his thing, you can't be mad at the motherfucker. That's how I feel. Like, he putting up the numbers and he the best player in the league. Like, get that motherfucker what he deserves. You feel me?
Do you believe the Dodgers are cursed after having visited the White House?
Oh man, that's how a lot of people are feeling. So this is a hot topic right now in LA. You know, the Dodgers haven't visited the White House, knowing damn well that California as a whole, as an entity, we don't necessarily vote that way. We never have. And you know, the Dodgers going and being in the presence of Donald Trump, you know, and like sitting there having a good time with this man, knowing damn well this man didn't talk shit about Otani, that boy from Japan. He don't even speak English. He an immigrant. And he gonna go to the White House and be buddy with a motherfucker that stay talking shit about immigrants, wanna run the immigrants out, all that shit, you know. So it's a lot of people that it's not sitting well with. boycotting the Dodgers stadium supposedly. Because I'm of the mindset that that's just all talk. I don't think they gonna stop buying tickets. I think you Dodger fans still gonna show up to the Dodger stadium. They still gonna be there. They just want to talk about it and make it, like, okay, we ain't gonna be there then. We not gonna support the team. But bruh, if you stop buying tickets, somebody else will take the ticket. Like, you might be one out of 100,000 that'll stop buying tickets, and somebody else will take your place in that seat. It's a hot topic right now in LA. The Dodgers haven't visited the White House, knowing damn well that California as a whole, as an entity, we don't necessarily vote that way. We never have. And the Dodgers going and being in the presence of Donald Trump, and like sitting there having a good time with this man, knowing damn well this man didn't talk shit about Otani, that boy from Japan. He don't even speak English. He an immigrant. And he gonna go to the White House and be buddy with a motherfucker that stay talking shit about immigrants, wanna run the immigrants out, all that shit, So it's a lot of people that it's not sitting well with. They boycotting the Dodgers stadium supposedly. Because I'm of the mindset that that's just all talk. I don't think they gonna stop buying tickets. I think you Dodger fans still gonna show up to the Dodger stadium. They still gonna be there. They just want to talk about it and make it, like, okay, we ain't gonna be there then. We not gonna support the team. But bruh, if you stop buying tickets, somebody else will take the ticket. Like, you might be one out of 100,000 that'll stop buying tickets, and somebody else will take your place in that seat.
Do you want people to share their comments?
Yeah, and absolutely. Like, you could always give us feedback on what you think. How do you think that's gonna play out? Because I'm actually gonna be back here next week doing another one of these pods, and I'm gonna look up the ticket sales to see if they have declined in any form, in any manner, and then we'll talk about whether that boycott is actually realistic or if it was just bullshit.
Do you think the Dodgers can set the record for most wins in a regular season this year?
So I actually am of the mentality that I do think that the Dodgers can potentially beat the record that was set in, I believe, 2001 by the Seattle Mariners with 116 wins and 46 losses. Let me see, I gotta look at it real quick. I wanna know what I'm talking about. So yeah, 116 wins and 46 losses was set in 2001, and they have the best regular season of all time as of right now. But a lot of people are feeling like the Dodgers might be, they have the potential to beat that record this year. And I'm gonna stick with that too. I think we can do it this year, and I'm looking forward to that being the case, That way LA could just be, we be up like we were last year, Alright. So I just want to shout out Nico Harrison from the Dallas Mavericks, the GM from the Dallas Mavericks. Say thank you very much for sending us Luka Doncic, because you made a dumb motherfucking move. And we out of here. This the GameTime Grind weekly podcast with Reentry Network, and we out of here. Bam.